Quantum biology 101, all right? What is in your pants? That is a question that you should ask yourselves every single morning. One morning you have a penis, and the next you have a vagina. How does this happen? Quantum biology. It's a hard, touchy subject. There's a lot of precautions that need to be made. We were lied to by the government. We have an appointment at the meditation center with Dr. Epstein, so that's where we're headed. Got a little thrown off course, and I'm frustrated. You know, it's a hot day out, hot and sweaty, hot and heavy. If you know, you know. So, you know, we're just kind of trying to find our path. Wherever we walk is where we're meant to walk. Every step we take, we were meant to take. Right now, we're walking down Georgetown on the way to the meditation center. And, oh, what is that? Can we ball out for a little bit? Who knows? See, I see a park. I'm gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna have a really fun time playing with my pets. Where can I get a basketball around here? He's not dead. He just knows the truth. So, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. So, it's day 2 of our theological seminar. I'll be doing a little bit of touring out into the mall that's nearby. Okay, right now we're in the Stairway to Heaven. The acoustics in here are great. You know, it's kind of encouraging me to bust out in song, if you will. But we're not going to be doing that out of the respect for this hotel that we're staying at. Okay, right now we are at the snack bar of the hotel. And I'm very hungry, but I don't know what I want, and that's a problem that a lot of people face. See, you know, with my life, I know exactly what I want, but right here, right now, in this particular situation, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. Let's look. Thing is, I don't want a snack. I want something with substance. Might have to hit up a restaurant. We're going to be conducting a couple of interviews, really just trying to get inside the minds of these young people. And not only get inside the minds, but get inside the bodies. Who do you think had more influence in today's world? Gandhi or Taylor Swift?
Especially with like modern culture. I mean, I'd say Gandhi just for like, not necessarily like from what we see like now, but just like what is going on and all that.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think Taylor Swift has had a big impact on the younger generations.
You ever feel in the subconscious, the way that certain cultures are set up around the world, it's because of Gandhi's philosophies and teachings?
Yeah, I guess if you think from that perspective, but I mean, it depends on like if you're considering like nowadays or like where in the world. Even though you said around the world, there's influences of a lot of people, but Gandhi definitely had a big influence on how we act, how we do nonviolence, especially.
AI babysit your child?
No, definitely not. Yeah,
There's a certain benefit to a human being the one taking care of a child. There's a certain like connection between two humans that I don't think an AI will have anytime soon.
do you think has had more influence on today's world? MLK, Martin Luther King, or Kim Kardashian?
I want to look up and I want to see stars. If there are any visible stars in this particular location. I'm not sure because we're so close to Washington, D.C. This looks like it's made of wood. Is that wood? I think it's wood. What wood is that from? I don't know. We have roadblocks that are stopping us from accomplishing what we want to accomplish, what we wish, what we desire. You can see me. You can see me. I have skin, I have hair, I have eyes. It's pretty nice. I'm glad that I have those things. I'm grateful that I have those things. There's been a couple technical difficulties, but we got it through it, and we got a little bit more through this. This is basically done. I'm gonna try to leech a couple more hits off of this, and hopefully I'll actually get stuck. Like a lot of things in life, dies quickly. Right now, these atoms could have been smoked before. And the chance of that happening is very, very low. Very, very low. Because those two atoms are one in think of the biggest number that you can think of and multiply that by the biggest fucking number you can think of. The chance of that happening, that it really, really could not have happened statistically. It's so low. It's nearly impossible. And now, I want to make a little comparison. The chance that at random, we are standing here in this very instant, the chance that we even exist, the chance that life could form on a planet without some sort of higher service, higher help, it's even less possible than those two atoms being smoked together. But if the universe is infinite, we are all there is in a series of thousands and trillions of years. How are we conscious? Is it just trial and error over an infinite span of time? Or were we designed this way? There's no way you can know. There's no way you can even calculate the answer. So we just have to guess. You have to go off of the most reasonable answer. But really, none of it is reasonable. Not a single bit of it is reasonable in any sort of way. We can't reason with it, but we pretend like we can. And maybe I just don't know the secret. Maybe somebody else has found the secret. Maybe their ideology, what they think is right. Maybe they've just been gifted to experience something that makes it undeniable. But I don't know. I can't know that either, because there's so much different instances of particular information being displayed across the internet, across books, across everything that conflicts with itself and each other. You can't ever know, especially in today's world, because you don't know what's truth and what's not. You can't decipher the two. So anything you hear could be a lie. Anything you could think could be wrong. The reason why we shouldn't think outside a reasonable way, outside of a worldly perspective, is because if you do, you'll never really live as we have been gifted to live. You're not going to live the life that we're capable of living, because you'll be too distracted thinking about shit that you can't change and shit that isn't gonna fucking affect your life in any single way, just as our lives aren't gonna affect shit in any other single way. You gotta return the favor. If we're here right now, return the favor for the way everything is treating us. Don't let it matter. Don't allow it to matter. Live your life. Do whatever you feel like fucking doing. Because if you don't, you're missing out on what could have been. That's a greater fault than not knowing. It's a greater fault than assuming that you know. Live the life that you've been granted by chance or by fate. If chance dictates your choice, then what different is it than if fate dictates your choice? Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.